Hello. Welcome in. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know if you can, because I've yet again changed the settings. Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me. It still hits like yellow. But yes, welcome in everyone. Let me know if you can't hear me. Oh, I'm not wearing my skirt. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Alright, skirt is back on. Why am I so... There we go. Yes, hi! Welcome. What did I miss? Hang on. Sorry, I've been sending like a billion test messages because I made some changes. Some very tiny changes. So I just wanted to make sure. Oh, that chat box goes outside the limits. That's not nice. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to change that. But I only have like 10 minutes to do it, so I'm so sorry. Let me have a look. Hi Axie, welcome in. Thank you so much for the check-in. I also did see Flandre earlier when I was testing. I think he was a bit early. He saw me doing test, and he put his own test in there as well. And hello Ike, welcome in. Thank you so much for the check-in. Alright, I think I'm caught up. If not, please scream and shout and I'll apologize. No, I think I'm caught up. Yes, welcome in. Sorry, I've put the music like way too loud for my own talking. I can't talk if the music's too loud in my ear. I don't know. Also, I think my voice, I'm turning into an old lady. I'm transforming. But I think it's fine. Hi Chilky, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Today we're gonna blender. So I've just made some very small changes. I'm gonna fix the chat, don't worry, at some point. You sound very raspy. Yeah, I was gonna get some water with some ice before the stream, but then I was trying to fix like the chat stuff because I couldn't get it to work with the multi-streaming stuff. But now it works. I don't smoke. I've never smoked in my life. I have asthma, come on. It would be very stupid of me to smoke with asthma. But yes, I have big ears. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I've forgotten everything. Oh my, what big ears you have, Miss Wolf. Okay, hang on. I'm not a wolf. I'm a cat, okay? Wisdom? Plan accordingly. Make sure you have time for things you need to do or you want to do. That would be like my biggest advice, I would say. Don't leave everything last minute. That's a very broad, good advice. Don't have your chat window go outside the lines, because that would annoy me, and it does annoy me. I'm a fennec cat. Actually, I don't hate that. Fennec foxes are the big ear ones. Oh, they're so cute. I would not hate that. I'll take it. Hello, Bone Marrow Media. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the check-in. Very great wisdom, as I'm doing something last minute right now. Oh, well, there you go. Your future you will thank you. Sorry, I've just realized I'm like not in the center. And that's like messing with my tracking. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. 90 stream streak Visu. Holy shit. Thank you. Also, good news. I fixed my StreamerBot chat OBS issue that I've been having for the past 10 streams. And I just haven't gotten around to fixing it. Well, I did try and fix it, and then it didn't work. And I was like, fuck this. I need to stream, because again, it was like a last minute thing. But then I just tried again last minute, and it worked. So I don't know. We have the StreamerBot chat back, which is nice. I think it's the same one that's actually being used on OBS right now. So yeah, I'm glad it works. 90 stream streak is insane. Yes, thank you so much, Visu, for dealing with me for 90 consecutive streams. That, wow. How much is that in weeks if I stream 3 days a week? I don't know. 20? 20 weeks? No. I can't do math. 30 weeks? You know I have to deal with you after stream too. Okay. I'm banning you now. That's not a bad thing, you know. Fennec secretly just being tiny satellite dishes? Wait, what? Really? Actually? But yeah, we're gonna do modeling today. I think we'll continue the shoes we'll continue Hayami shoes, and then we'll do hair. I'm gonna just come out and say that the wings are as done as they can be right now, and we're just gonna do shoes and hair because I need a break from the wings, if I'm gonna be honest, and I think you guys need a break from the wings, or rather a break from watching me do the wings for forever. So yeah, we're gonna do hair and shoes, which I think will be fun. And I think when I go on my first break, I'm gonna get my water because I'm already thirsty. So I'm gonna survive this first hour, but I'll be fine. I know that it's like super hot everywhere right now, especially in the UK. I think this is the hottest day of the week. But I don't have to worry about that part. So don't worry. Oh, hang on. There was a mystical messenger who came to my door and stole my water bottle. But that's fine. What was I gonna say? I think that was about it. Yeah, so we can just jump into streaming. I know that the last stream I was just not jumping into Blender right away, and that meant that I never really jumped into Blender. So we're just gonna jump into Blender like straight away, I think. Is that it? Is that it? Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, happy Friday! I haven't said happy Friday. Holy shit. Yeah, happy Friday, everyone. It's the weekend, thankfully. I completely forgot it was Friday today. Oh, a small disclaimer as well. I put it in the Discord, but for some reason, the universe was like, you're gonna wake up at 5 in the morning and cough, and you're still gonna be able to fall asleep, but it's gonna interrupt your beauty sleep. So I'm a little bit more tired today, but I think that would be fine. I think I'm okay now. I've had a monster. I've had a coffee. By coffee, I mean iced coffee. So I think I'm okay. Even though I had the iced coffee like a couple hours ago, I think I'm fine. So, but if we end stream early or anything, then that will be why. I don't suspect we are going to, so I think it'll be okay. But I wanted to just give a little disclaimer first. Oh, I've just forgotten. I was going to change something on my tracking before we start. Let me do that now. Where is that? Hang on. I wanted to see what smoothing the bones would do. In terms of, I feel like, so the one thing I like and don't like about 3D, in terms of 3D VTubing, is that it feels like the microest movement gets picked up. Like head movement, like it means I can be like fast, but I don't necessarily always want to be fast. So I was thinking if oh, it's already up to 1.6. Oh damn, okay. I was thinking if I just like increase it a bit, maybe it will just be like more of a smooth movement. Do you know what I mean? So let's just do 1 and see what happens. Because I don't need like every single movement to be picked up when it comes. I feel like that hasn't changed anything. Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Hang on. Oh, also, I turned down, as part of me adjusting my audio settings for like the millionth time, I turned down the noise cancellation to 30, which means you're probably going to hear a lot more noise. I don't know how much, but you're probably going to hear a lot more. But I've also put the microphone a bit further away. As I say it, I keep leaning towards it. I need to stop doing that. So hopefully you can still hear me loud and clear. You can hear noises though, like tapping, which is fine. It's not like I'm not turning this into ASMR stream, but you might hear more background noise. If you hear a fan, let me know, because I don't want that to be picked up as much as possible. And by fan, I mean the AC. And if you hear Visu, just let me know as well. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's all the disclaimers. I think now we're ready for takeoff and we can start modeling. But yeah. Okay, let me stop seeing. Oh, actually, I've noticed there's a bit of a cutoff on the top. I don't know if anything's changed. Ooh. The mystical messenger has delivered my water bottle full of water and ice. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Visu. I've changed the smooth rotation list to 1.5, and that's not... It doesn't feel like it's changed anything, but maybe it has. Let me change it to 0 real quick. Oh, it does. Okay, it does change. It does change. Did you see that? It was like a notable shift. So it should only affect my head movement. Like how much, like how like accurate, I guess. So I'm gonna leave that at 2 and we're gonna see how that looks. Sorry, I just saved there. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna see how that looks and then hopefully it should be fine. I have about 50 FPS, which is kind of crazy. I hope we never have to give Zenny an earful. Can you imagine how much yapping / scolding we'd have to do to fill those ears? What the fuck? That's mean. They're not that big. They're normal. They're normal size. What the hell? You tell me you don't have ears this big? I think you're the issue. I think you're the abnormal one. Sorry, I'm just moving things around. Okay. Blender time. So, I've moved things around a little bit. I probably need to adjust things again because I adjusted the source. So I wanted to put you guys on the stream. Look, there we go. Ideally, I wanted to make like a proper overlay and it was gonna be like Blender themed. And I had this idea yesterday and I didn't have time to make it, like set it up. I need to like properly like design it. I'm tempted to do it myself, but I'm also tempted not to do that because fuck that. So I think this will do for now. I've also made myself a lot bigger, but now I'm worried with the big ears that it's gonna be too big. It's cause, right, okay, the reason why I wanted to change the layout is because I was watching my VOD to check for audio issues. So that was the last VOD. And one thing I noticed is that when I said like hello in the very beginning, it was like barely picked up and I don't know why that is. But I don't know. All the audio issues throughout the stream sounded fine. Wait, no, hang on. Wait, hang on. The audio sounded fine the rest of the stream except for like a bit of breathing, which I am trying to eliminate. But I think I'm gonna have to stop breathing to stop that completely. Like I don't think there's any way to stop it from happening. All I can do is like mess around with my noise cancellation settings and my microphone placement. Possibly, like last resort, is changing the microphone out. I don't know. I don't think the microphone is an issue. I think I have a decent microphone. I think it just picks up like literally everything. Yes, you guys are a shader note. I tried to find anything that had like an empty space here, and apparently text editor does. So you guys are in a text editor right now. But yeah, I thought it might be a bit easier to see everything that's going on. I'm not like the biggest fan of this specific layout right now because I'm gonna have to like learn to go all the way over here, but then at least you guys will be able to see more of things that are going on here. Realistically, I probably should have just moved myself to the left side. I think I'm a bit stupid. I think I decided that instead of moving just myself, I move like everything else. Like all the windows to the left. But oh well. Oh well. That's fine. Maybe I love this layout. Who knows? I probably won't because I usually have everything on the right side. I think that's just like normal behavior. But yeah, it will be fine. If not, I'll just like flip it. And I'll move myself over to the left. But I also don't want to do that. I feel like having myself on the right is the best way. Oh, anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. So I was watching the VOD and I realized that obviously I was watching it on a phone. I was using the phone that I usually use for tracking. I was using that as like a video player, which is like a tiny phone. And it wasn't that far away, but I did notice that like me, myself, and I was quite small. I wasn't very big on the screen. And I feel like if you're watching someone with like webcam or a VTuber, you kind of want him to take space. I feel like I worry about taking space, but I mean, I don't know why I worry because I don't know. I feel like I'm blocking things or I don't know, just being in the way. But I feel like if you guys wanted to just watch Blender stuff without me like yapping and moving around, you probably wouldn't watch me. So I just need to get out of that mindset. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna increase myself a little bit. And if it becomes too big, I can just decrease myself. Like it's easy to adjust. I just want something that looked a bit better on like mobile view. I actually don't know. Let me check. I think I can check how many people watch me on mobile. I should have probably done that before I started like fucking with things. Let me have a look. If you guys are watching me on mobile right now, please tell me. I think that could be cool to know. I think if I go to like, where is it? It's like somewhere. Is it like just like overview? No. Stream summary, maybe? Oh, is it not? Is it maybe on? Is it on YouTube? I'm thinking. View details. Oh no! Wait, hang on. Views by platform. So this. Oh no! This is Friday. What the hell? Wednesday. Oh, never mind. Okay, so there's only like 20%. There's 20% that watch me on like mobile. Oh well. Okay. Well, if this looks too big on desktop, please let me know, because I mean I see it from my little preview window in OBS, but I don't see it on like a. If I was like the full screen, do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, this was a last stream specifically, but it was 80% web, 12% Android, 7% iOS. There's more Android than iOS. That's crazy. For some reason, oh, this is interesting. For some reason, I had views from outside Twitch. I had 50. What? This can't be right. I had 57% of my views from fucking Picarto. What? That's crazy. By the way, quick unified expressions to a router review. Don't. Just do AirKit. I figured that was the case. I mean, I know there's a plugin that allows you to do unified expressions, I think. I say I know. I've seen it somewhere. I'm fairly certain I haven't just made it up. But yeah, I feel like AirKit just works from the get-go. Just out of the box. I mean, hopefully you'll be able to rename a lot of the unified expressions to AirKit. So there's an add-on for Unity that can transfer between the two. Oh, okay. Hi Zingy, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I dedicate a screen to you. Which one? Am I fourth? Fourth monitor? Hang on, I'm gonna have a drink. Oh, that's cold. Nice and cold. But it's just more work, so just do AirKit. Okay, fair. I mean, yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm just doing AirKit anyway. But I did want to try out unified expressions just once. Mostly if I wanted to, like, I've heard of some things that are coming to Unreal Engine. There was like Micoverse thing. That one's coming to Unreal Engine, I think. I don't know if that's still in development, but third, the tablet display under my main screen. Second is vertical on the left. That's fine. I'll take a third. Thank you. I'll take a third. I'm trying to imagine your setup. The display tablet under your main screen. How does that... Where is that? So you must have like... Your main screen must be risen. Like mine. It must be on like an arm or like on a thing. Is it just like in front? Like, so it's like between your keyboard and like your monitor maybe? I don't know. My layout, if anyone is curious, is I have 3 monitors. Main monitor. You guys, which is currently being taken up by the Stream PC. So the Stream PC takes 1 monitor. And then I have a third monitor, which is on the right. That one usually has the other OBS, or it has Discord, or it has whatever I'm using to listen to music, which I'm not going to tell you due to guidelines. So yeah, I have 3. I did play with the idea of having a 4th because I feel like I don't have enough monitors. I definitely do, but I think it's because my third monitor is a 1080 one, which when you compare it to my other monitors looks very, very small. But also my poor computer, it cannot handle A, more monitors, or B, higher resolution. I think it actually just die. I think it just die. Trying out new plugins? No, I'm not trying out new plugins. We were talking briefly about unified expressions and how there's a unified expression plugin for Verudo. I think Jersey, also I'm so sorry if I haven't said hello to you until now, Jersey, welcome in, was making unified expressions and trying it out in Verudo, and the result was don't, basically. It's on an arm. Tablet between my keyboard and my... Ah, okay. I got it. Wait, what tablet do you have? I'm curious. Is it like a screen tablet, like an XP Pen or a Huion, or is it like an actual tablet, like a iPad or whatever? Baruto detected 32 out of 52 shape keys, I think, as in unified expressions. Some expressions are separated into two often, like lower and upper lip. Some names are just different, like eye blinking versus eye closing. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I feel like it would be easier. Oh wait, hang on. What's this? Oh, okay. I get it now. Oh, the wings. Sorry, Flandre just sent me a picture of the layout. I like your wood paneling behind your monitors. Just for you, have a photo on DMs. I hope you don't mind saying that you have wood paneling behind your desk. What the hell is that? What is that device? Anyways, okay, never mind. Is an XP Pen Innovator 16. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I have Huion. Like, one of my monitors is also a drawing tablet, which is a Huion something. I can find it if anyone's really interested, but it's pretty decent. I had XP Pen before I got the Huion one, but then the XP Pen died about 2 years in. That was the XP Pen 24R Pro, I think. And it worked, like when it worked really well, and then it just kind of died. But I'd be willing to try XP Pen again. Probably more so their smaller tablets and not their monitors. Because I think that would probably be nicer. Like a biggish small one, like a 16. Yeah, like the Innovator 16 that you mentioned. That's like 16-inch, right? I feel like that's a decent size. You don't necessarily need like a 24 or 22 or whatever. But yes, today we're gonna finish the shoes. I started them very quickly here. So hopefully we can finish those today. Sorry for hiccups. I'm okay. 7 stream streak. Thank you, Jersey. Thank you. But yeah, I think ARKit is just easier with Baruto because it auto detects it. If Baruto had native support for unified expressions, which I think a couple people have asked for, then that would make it easier. But it's still more work to make them. But I guess if you're not the one making them, then it's fine. Because I don't know, if I have not compared unified expressions tracking result versus ARKit. I don't know if it's like greatly better. Do you know what I mean? Also, I need to get my reference. Give me one moment. I mean, we have references in Blender, but I'm always so scared it's gonna like open on a different monitor. I've just realized I'm very confused, by the way. Wait, hang on. How the fuck are you guys seeing my Blender? I've just realized. Just give me one moment. Because I had this really annoying issue yesterday. You know that post I posted on Twitter? I had a really annoying issue and I had to not disconnect, but like disable the capture card screen that I don't have a screen for. I don't have a monitor for it, but when you have the capture card, it creates like a screen, like an output, right? And I had to disable it yesterday because my Blender render video, Blender render window kept going to that screen and I couldn't move it. It's still disabled. Wait, how do I undisable it? Wait, what? Hang on, let me just... No, okay, so you guys can still see things if I move it to that screen. But it's disabled. But also, how do I undisable it? Am I not able to? Do I need to like... I need to Google this, sorry. We're going on a bit of a quest. I know it's all black. It's because I turned it off because I wasn't sure if... I always worried that every time I... There you go. Every time I open a window, like a fresh window of something, sometimes it goes to the 4th monitor, which is like the capture card one. And that means like this, for example. You guys will be able to see like random shit. as long as you know. No, I appreciate telling me. Don't worry. But I'm very confused. How to undisable capture card monitor. Accidentally disabled capture card. Now it doesn't show up. Oh wait, device manager? Please don't fucking open in the wrong... Okay, thank God. I just want to see that it's there. Oh yeah, okay, so there's like it says a virtual desktop monitor. There's like an arrow to it. So I think, okay, so I can enable it from there. Okay, thank God. Okay, cool. Never mind. All right, cool. Yeah, we can start. Yeah, because I was thinking, how does it still work even though I disabled it yesterday? But I guess it doesn't. It's just output from my sake, I guess. So it doesn't really matter. Oh, I don't know. Very strange. Okay. Oh, I guess now that I've increased the smoothness, I can't really shake my head as much. That's one negative thing. Whatever, we'll try it out for today and we'll see how it goes. They call it the 16, but technically it's 15.6 inch. It's really thin too. It's made to put in a laptop bag and bring it with you. Yeah, I think that's what's really nice. And I think I have a laptop now, which I think I can just connect it with a USB-C and it will just like work. Which is nice if I ever went anywhere. I don't, but if I went outside, I like the idea of that. Do you know what I mean? I like the idea more than the actual use case. Because that would be cool. You could just like take it with you and like, but like, why would I do that? I could just take my iPod, I guess. But the iPad isn't that big, so it's nothing compared to like the 15.6 inch or whatever. But yeah, you going outside, I agree. Hi Duma, welcome in. My Omen is 16-inch screens don't need to be bigger. Is Omen a PC laptop? Also glad you're taking care to not accidentally dock yourself. Yeah, I think that's like, it's not like my biggest fear, but I'd rather not. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I don't really have a browser on screen, because your browser loves, especially Google, loves to just be like, oh yeah, search results near like your like very specific address, which is like what I get the appeal, but I don't get the appeal, and I've not figured out a way to turn it off except for putting a VPN on. But then that's like another cog in the machine where I need to remember to put a VPN on, and if I don't, it's gonna appear. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I try my best not to like dox myself, because I'd rather not, for, you know, safety reasons and privacy reasons and stuff like that. Is it privacy or privacy? I don't know. But yeah, I don't get how streamers can like just share their entire PC, like their entire monitor. That is so scary to me. I couldn't do that. No. Like I think NL does it. A lot of like the big streamers will do it and stuff, and I'd be terrified. I guess it's more like, it's less like VTubers, right? It's more people who probably have their full legal name out there. But even like the whole address thing, right? Like on, like if you search on Google and stuff, it will show up. I don't know, maybe they know the secret sauce to turn it off, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. I wish there was a more enclosed system. A lot of them will be using a PC that is busy. A lot of them will be using a PC that is only for streaming, surely. Like it's not their own personal PC. That is true, but it doesn't stop the address for showing up in Google. Like that's like, it's either your settings in your Google account based, or it's like your like physical location of like your router or something. I don't know how it works. But like that's, I don't know why it shows up. I think it shows up because, I don't know, maybe I need to, I mean, I have a different Google account for like me, for like Zenidora, right? But I feel like it will still show up there. I don't know. I wish things were a bit like less open. But it's weird because like when you think about it, like when I was younger, I was like, oh my god, imagine if you could like talk to your phone or talk to your computer and go like, Jarvis, do this, right? And now I'm like, Jarvis, please don't do anything. Jarvis, leave me alone. Like, I don't want like one thing to have access to everything anymore, because my brain is like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if people share the same feeling, but when I was younger, it was very much like, oh, that would be so cool. Imagine everything is just connected. Cortana, please skip ad. Cortana, please. Cortana, skip that. Honestly, I think, so I like using like, hey, I'm not gonna say the name because it's gonna trigger, and then, you know, but I like using that. But then it's like when you're in the shower and you're listening to a song and you want to skip the song, but because the phone is playing the music, it doesn't hear you when you're trying to skip the song, and it's like useless. And it's like, oh, okay, never mind then, never mind. It's like the prime use case is to skip the song of music that you're listening to on your phone when you're in the shower, but it never fucking listens. It doesn't hear me. I don't know if maybe it's because I'm not loud enough, I don't know, but I feel like I'm like shouting at it, and it's like, nah, don't care. You're gonna hear this song that you like added in your list from like 2012 and you don't really listen to anymore, and you probably don't really need even like the band anymore, but you know what, fuck you. Like, fuck you in particular. You're gonna listen to it unless you risk getting your phone wet because you want to like swap this song, you know. I never talk to my phone. Your poor phone. You must feel lonely. I get what you mean though. I get what you mean. Actually, I feel like such a boomer. I learned a new thing today, which I actually learned way before and forgot, and now I've relearned it again. But I learned that with my specific phone, or maybe it's just like Android in general, I don't know. I don't know if it's like a Samsung thing or if it's like a Android thing. But with my phone, if someone calls you, you can set up a predefined message to be like, hey, I'm not available. I think it's called like call assist or something. And I would actually find that really useful, because sometimes I'll be like at work, right? Or I'll be busy. And I don't want to have to pick up the phone to be like, hey, I'm busy. Because sometimes I can't pick up the phone because I'm busy. But I like the idea of like the call assisting, because I think the way that it works is like some AI voice or whatever will like respond to be like, hey, this person is unavailable right now. And then it asks the person to say what they want to call about. And then it will like put it in like text on your phone, like the person who you're calling. And then you can be like, send it to voicemail. You mean voicemail? It's like voicemail, but like on steroids. Like, it's like you get it in real time without actually picking up the phone. Like, you can see whatever they're saying. And I think it also records it. I don't know if it records it by default or you have to enable it. But voicemail with text-to-speech, kinda. And then you can like select a response that the thingy person will say without picking up the phone and without doing it after. But you can also just say, hey, send it to voicemail, and then it will be sent to voicemail. But we were testing it today, and after, because I tested it with Visu, and after Visu had like said what he wanted to call me about, I mean, he was just in the room, it was just to test it, right? But after he said what he wanted to call me about, the woman on the phone was like, okay, I'll connect you now. And then it started like the call center like connect song all of a sudden, like 1 out of 5 or whatever. And I found that really funny, because what do you mean I have like my personal call center like connection sound? I wonder if I can personalize it. I wonder if I can just put anything in there. That would be actually kind of cool. But yeah, I think that is actually a bit of a handy feature, because also sometimes I just don't want to talk to people. So if I can just be like, yeah, just let me know what you want to talk about first, and then we can talk. And then if it's not something I like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, just send it to voicemail. But I can't tell the people that this is how it works, because then they'll know I don't want to talk to them, you know? I guess I could always just say I'm busy, which I am. Imagine calling Zenny and getting elevator music for the next 30 minutes. I mean, if you're on the phone for 30 minutes, I'll be impressed. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be impressed. Right, let me get these shoes up. Obviously these shoes are very, very big right now, but if you stay on the phone for 30 minutes trying to get a hold of me, I might just answer. I might just be like, what's going on? Do you not have anything better to do? Unless it's like something urgent, then that's different. Do you not have some like League of Legends rank to play or something? Like, what's going on? At that point, they have earned it, you know? I wouldn't wait for 30 minutes. I would just hang up and call again 3 more times, assuming it's important. Yeah, I think I have a setting, I think, where it's like when I'm on Do Not Disturb, because I have a predefined time where I'm like, right, I'm working from right? Put it on Do Not Disturb. But then I have like certain contacts, like Visu, if he calls me, notifications will still go through. If he does like repeated calls, I think he will just put the sound on, because then it's like important. Do you know? He wouldn't do that unless it was like important. And I don't think like if I try and call him, I wouldn't call, well, that's a lie, I have done that before, but I wouldn't call multiple times if it was like if it was just like, oh, he's at the shop, that's different. But if he's like somewhere, I wouldn't call multiple times unless it was like important. I feel like that's like call etiquette, isn't it? Okay, I'm a lurk. No worries, Tracy. Thank you so much for the lurk. You're lucky if people want to talk to you. I don't remember the last time my phone rang for a friendly chat. I mean, I say that, but honestly, the only people that really call me are like scammers and like people I've tried to call and I couldn't reach them. Visu, pick up. Visu, ring ring. Visu, your pants are on fire. Well, I hope not. Oh, Blaze, thank you so much for the check-in. Sorry, I missed that thing. I don't like talking to my phone. I prefer to talk parasocially with my VTuber, with your VTubers. That is pretty parasocial, I'm not gonna lie. So many scam callers these days. OMG. Honestly, true. I can't even like deny that. It is crazy. So again, this is not like a ad or like happy sponsored post about like my phone or like the brand of my phone, but it also has like a call ID thing where it's like if it has been reported that this number is a scammer, it will show up saying likely scam. So it's not like a concern. Do you know what I mean? It's very rare that it says like not a scam and it is then a scam. Do you know what I mean? Like that doesn't usually happen. But I think it's because other people will like report the number and be like, yeah, this is a fucking scam. This is like, I don't know, what's a phone provider? O2. This is O2 that's calling saying I have a bill to pay, but I'm not even with O2. Like those type of calls. I like how businesses cannot contact consumers without consent anymore. Cold calling for ads for whatever is illegal now here. Really? But that's the thing though. People who are looking to scam you probably don't give a shit. Like they're already being illegal by trying to scam you. So they don't care. I think that's the issue, isn't it? It's like, why would they care about the rules? But maybe it's easier to like, if someone does that and they are a scammer, maybe it's easier to like get them, I don't know, prosecuted or whatever. I don't know how shit works. Let's see. Okay. Oh, also because of... So I don't watch football, ever. Don't watch football. Don't know how it works. Happy for people who watch football and, you know, they have so much stuff to watch and it's really cool. And I like the idea of football, like everyone coming together and supporting their team. But I don't watch football. But I am very, very, very tempted to watch the match this weekend, which is Norway versus England. I'm so invested because of Hatsune Miku. I want Norway to get Hatsune Miku ownership, right? Or custody or whatever. Obviously, I think they have to beat someone else after England. If they do beat England, right? But I'm very tempted to actually watch the match. And I'm probably gonna be like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know who, like, I assume Norway scored, I guess. I assumed England scored, I guess. I have no idea. But I'm very tempted. But then I'm like trying to think of the pros and cons, right? So the cons would be If Norway loses, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna be like a true fucking football fan, a football hooligan. No, I would never be a hooligan. That's too far. But I'd be so mad. So now I'm like, should I just not watch it and then just like see what the results is and not get invested? Because I feel like if I watch it, I'm gonna get invested, and I don't want that to happen, because if they lose, I'm gonna be pissed. But also, did you guys see that the cursed VTuber is no longer cursed? Why not just watch the highlights at the end? Because then I already know the results, and if they didn't win, then I'm not gonna care. You know what I mean? Then I'm just gonna be like, oh, whatever, they lost. I already know the result, right? But yeah, it's rough. Zenidora's Norway England watch along party. Well, I've heard that people aren't allowed to watch along on the stream. I don't know if there's like certified creators, like really, really, really big creators that are allowed, but I swear some, like a big creator, like a big streamer, got banned for like a day for like accidentally putting it on or something. Wait, what is this about spray painting shoes? Have you thought about just painting the shoes over like a texture? Oh, like on the feet? I have considered it, but I would never do that. It wouldn't look right. The only exception would be if I had built-in topology of the foot to form it like a shoe with a blend shape. That's like the only exception. If I basically cut the topology in the foot to become a shoe and then like expanded it to make it look shoe, like a connected shoe. But yeah, I have considered it, don't get me wrong. Wait, am I using... This doesn't look like I have subdivision on. Or is it because... Oh, it's because of this. It's because of this. Alright, let me make sure to turn that off, because I think probably want that to be off. You can't rebroadcast it, but everyone can tune in on their own platforms and chat together. Oh! Like on Discord, I can make a little like football chat for like... That makes sense, yeah. I also need to figure out, if I do commit to watching it, I need to figure out where to watch it. And if I have to if I have to pay a BBC license to watch it. I don't know if that's like included. You know how in the UK, well, some people might not know, but in the UK, if you use, what's it called? If you watch like live TV, I don't know if sports is included, it might be included. I don't know if it's just included on like live TV on, like, sorry, sports on live TV channels. I don't know if you can watch it from like a streaming service and not have to pay a license. But basically, if you're watching in live TV, which we don't, or if you watch like BBC iPlayer, which we don't, you have to pay a TV license. And they will fucking hound you to pay it. Even if you don't watch anything that requires it. They don't give a shit. I think that's why they're trying to... There's a thing about like YouTube and how they're wanting to make it so that if you watch live TV content on YouTube, you also have to pay a TV license, which doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I don't want to have to pay the fucking TV license just for a sports game, so maybe I won't do that. It's very unique to UK as far as I know. I think there's something similar in Norway, but I think people are more accepting of it. The way that the UK licensed people send letters in the UK, it's like so threatening, and it's always like, oh, if you don't pay when you should pay it, you can pay up to £1,000 fine and stuff. And they're so disgusting with how they like word their letters and how they interact with people that out of spite, I just refuse to watch any like live TV stuff, which means I don't need to pay it. But every fucking year, they're gonna send you a new letter and be like, hey, I know you said you're not watching some, like you're not watching whatever is required to watch to get like the license, but are you sure? Are you sure no one in your house is watching it? Like we can come and check, you know, which is like so disgusting. But yeah, we don't watch live TV or anything that is like required, or like we don't watch anything that would mean we need a license, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's just very disgusting. But I think I think there are something similar in Norway, but I think people just pay it. Or maybe it's like, I don't know, I swear there's something similar. It might just be included, like when you get a TV package, you have to just pay it or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's really fucking dumb. It's live, so you'll have to pay a TV license. If I watch clips, does that count? Like if I watch like TikTok clips, I wonder if that is true, I wonder if that would mean that if you watch like TikTok edits that includes clips from sports, that will mean you need a TV license. No, because clips aren't live. Oh, so it's only for things that are currently live. So you could like watch it after, I guess, as you said, right? Meanwhile, I just go to NL? Northern Line? Just go to NL's Public Broadcast Organization's website and can watch the matches live for free. Damn. Look at you. Netherlands. Oh. I was like, why does Northern Line have a Public Broadcast Organization website? What the hell? It wouldn't shock me. I swear he tried to do like a cruise or something before he canceled it. Which I didn't expect. I didn't expect his like cruise thing to even be like a thing to consider. Imagine you watch one Family Guy funny moment short and suddenly you're fined $500. That is, oh god. Also, hi Mia, welcome in. Fun fact, the vast majority of people that are convicted for not paying TV license are women. I have a theory about that. I think women are more likely to be like opening the door to the TV license people, and the TV license people, as far as I've seen just on like clips and stuff, they're very like, as soon as they get into your door, they like start investigating. They have no right, as far as I'm aware, to go into your house, but they'll take every opportunity and try and act as if they have any authority to get into your house. And I think maybe it's a case of it's easier to do that if it's like a woman opening the door, because women want less confrontation and stuff like that, based on my own experience, right? So I wonder if that's why. I don't think it's necessarily that women tend to watch more live TV without wanting to pay. Like, I don't think that's the case. But yeah, it's honestly really disgusting, like how they act. Not women, the TV license people. Actually, most people who are found to have watched TV without a TV license usually just end up paying the TV fee and not a £1,000 fine, because it's just a scare tactic. Like, I assume some people have probably ended up like having to pay the fine, but I feel like for most scenarios, the TV license people aren't gonna bother going to like court and like getting you to pay it. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think people will say like, oh, if you work for like the police, if you work for this and that, like I could never like see you the same way. I think for me, that doesn't necessarily apply to the police and stuff, but it does apply to the TV license people. Because if you work for that, I'm so sorry, I don't think we could be friends. Like, there must be other jobs. Saying that, I probably would still be friends because it's a job at the end of the day. It's just that the things they learn that they have to do, it's just, no, I don't like it. Oh god, huh? Eh? Okay, we're good. But yeah, I've never met anyone who actually does work for the TV license people. I wonder if it's like one guy and like 50 AIs or something at this point. I do actually wonder how many like call centers now use AI instead of real people. But I also feel like the bubble hasn't necessarily burst, but more and more businesses are like going, actually, you know what, maybe it was a bad idea to fire everyone. But I don't know. I don't have enough real life data to know. They sometimes try and look through your windows if you don't let them in. That's fucking creepy. Holy shit, that is so creepy. That is so creepy. If only they had a hobby, like 3D modeling or something, then they wouldn't have to do that, you know what I mean? Excuse me? Wait, what? You're excused? 3D modeling is a proper profession, not just a hobby. But it can be a hobby, though. I would say it's a hobby for me. I think most things, most creative stuff can also be a profession. But for most people, it's a hobby. Speaking of hobbies, how's the singing going with any? It's going. Yeah. Wait, when did someone cut my hair off? I didn't notice. I'm sorry. It's going okay, I would say. I think it was like 2 lessons ago or something. I just wasn't like oh no, I think oh sorry. I think it was the last lesson. My voice just wasn't having it. I think my entire like just body was just like, nah, not today. Had an off day. But I think I am definitely improving. Like every time I go, not every time I go, but most times I go, I always get told I can do something new that I wasn't able to do last time. In terms of like hitting a new key or whatever. Wait, what? Hang on. Hold on, you're saying anything that can be a profession can be a hobby? I never said that, just that it's a pop profession. Yeah, no, it can be both. I don't know if I want to do 3D as like a... I mean, I do commissions, so technically it's a professional, or it's like a profession, right? But I think because I'm only doing it freelance, I still see it as a hobby. I don't know. I think if you work in a studio, or if you work like on something instead of like your day job, like that is your day job, then to me it's then more of a profession. But I think I only see that for myself. If someone else came to me and said, I do, like, I work on this every single day next to my day job as well, I would be like, okay, they have 2 jobs. And one of them is 3D modeling. But when it comes to me, I just feel like that doesn't apply. I don't know why. I think it's my mindset and how I see my own modeling, maybe, that is causing it. I'm sorry if it came across as like, oh no, it's just a hobby. It was more like, the TV people should get a hobby. I would recommend 3D modeling. It's a side hustle? Yeah, I think it is more of a side hustle for me. Definitely. But I think it's because maybe I just don't put enough like hours into it for it to be seen. Like if I put 30 hours into both modeling and my day job, then they would both be like a job each. 2 jobs. But because I spend like way less in Blender or doing 3D modeling, then I don't see it as like a... It's more like a part-time job for me. I see a hobby as something you do for fun and for free. If you do commissions but it's not your day job, it's a side hustle. And if you do it every day and it's your main income, it's a job. I can agree with that. But yeah, I think it's just because like, I mean, I do modeling for free and I also don't do it for free. I do both. So if someone comes up to me and says, oh, like, what are your hobbies? I'll be like, oh, 3D modeling. Drawing would be like, it used to be my main hobby, but now 3D modeling is my main hobby. I used to take commissions with 2D art as well, but I don't really do that anymore. I have no hobbies. Okay, that's a lie. Ooh, thank you so much for the egg. I think we're gonna take our break. Yeah, the break is coming. Weren't you a gamer as well? Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm still a gamer, I would say. But yeah, that is a hobby. Gaming is a weird one. I see that just as like, it. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I've always been a gamer, so I see it as just like, it's not even a hobby anymore. It's just like part of life. Do you know what I mean? But I think 3D modeling is also hitting that like amount, if that makes sense. I don't know. It's just part of my ritual at this point. Like, I probably do more 3D modeling than gaming at the moment, let's be honest. But I think gaming I've done since I was like out of the womb, pretty much. Sold her soul to League, pretty much. Gamer, so true. But yeah, I think gaming is more socially acceptable now. Especially as a woman. But still people think like, oh, you play games? Is that all you do? But that's a lie. I play games, I 3D model, I draw. They're very interconnected, very like interlocked. Intertwined is the word I was looking for. What the hell does interlock mean? More socially acceptable, but yeah, I think it is definitely more socially acceptable, but I think people... This is my perception and my experience, but I think when I tell people, oh, I'm a gamer, like I play games, like in the past they thought, oh, like Sims? And only Sims? Or what are some other like cozy games? Why am I only thinking of Sims? What is a different one? It's like, oh, Candy Crush? Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley? Yeah, of course. Yeah. So I think it's a bit rough because I do play those games, but I also play like a bunch of other games. Like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, League of Legends. Everyone always says my condolences when they hear League of Legends, but that's fine. I accept that. Used to be a big fan of Call of Duty a couple of years back. Used to play a lot of CSGO, like not CSGO, Counter-Strike Source. So yeah, it's rough. And I feel like it also goes the other way around. If I talk to someone and I go, oh, like, what are your hobbies? Like, what games do you play? Because they tell me they play games. My immediate thought is like, oh, they're gonna say FIFA. They're gonna say Call of Duty. They're gonna say these like very quote-unquote normie games from my perspective. Which that is on me. That is my mistake. I can't just assume that they play FIFA and Call of Duty all day. But yeah, I guess it goes both ways. Yeah. I do like to assume, which I shouldn't, but yeah. I get excited when someone says, oh no, actually I play like medieval games. And I go, oh, have you played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 yet? And then I just keep going on about that, and then they like quietly leave. And I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. A friend was called by his mom the other day. He told her he was playing games with some friends. Next day I hear his week has been planned by the family. Oh, okay. Sims busting out was the last good Sims. Incorrect, but I will respect your opinion. I didn't actually play that one. I think Sims 3 and Sims 2 were really good. Sims 4 I only played because it was like the modern version, and it was still fun, mostly because of the mods. But I haven't played Sims 4 in ages now. I'm a bit, I have a bit of extra hate for EA, I would say, because of everything that's happened. Sims is boring, just alright. Okay, I'm not even gonna read that out, Dumo. You're not rage baiting me today. We're gonna take our ad break. I'll be back in 3 minutes, alright? BRB! Hello, welcome back. This ad music sucks. What? I would like to file a complaint about the ad audio tracks from this stream. Why don't you like it? Is it not nice? It's like elevator music. You just jump scared me. Hi, Lucy. Sorry. Welcome back. No, you welcome back. What were you guys talking about? Sims multiplayer? Wait, is that a real thing? The last like Sims-esque game I played was Paralives. Oh, I think Paralives have I've had a few updates since I last played it. One of the ads played a 4-bar loop on repeat. Oh, the ads. I thought you meant like my music. What the hell? Not enough bass or cowbell? Cowbell? What? If you want cowbell, you should search up Alistar. Oh, what the fuck? It's like cow Alistar skin cowbell. There's like probably like a 10-hour version on YouTube. What is cowbell? Is that... Hang on. Also, I thought it was weird in my stream summary I could see for today. I can see... Oh, okay. So, if this is like real time, I don't know if it is. I don't think it is. But if it is, there's 76% of you on web, 15% of you on iOS, and 10% of you on Android. So there's more on iOS today. That is interesting. I can see your countries as well. Majority United States. No one from Norway? I'm disappointed. Are you spying on us? Yes. I would never dare look at like, you know, like the chat list to see people who lurk and call them out. I would never do that, but I will definitely see what country people are from that are watching. That's cool. I forgot this thing existed. There's no Picarto views today. I don't know where the Picarto views came from. Like last stream. Were they... Oh no, they weren't. Picarto was exclusively last stream. What the hell? Very odd. Very odd. How many fingers am I holding up? Six to 7. You stream on Picarto? No, I don't. Which is why I'm confused why I had 57% of my views from outside Twitch from picarto.tv last stream. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. How do you know? You're good. I'm a genius. Hackerman? Yeah, probably Hackerman, to be honest. Fair. I do live in your power outlets after all. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Also, I know that people really love UK power outlets, but I just have to say Norwegian ones are better. And do you know why? I'm gonna give you one simple reason. They are reversible. Fuck that third little arm that the UK power plugs use. It's annoying as hell, because what do you mean I can't just turn it whatever way I want to do? And I know people are going to be like, yeah, but the UK one is so much safer. I don't care. Burn my house down. I don't care. I want to use the reversible one so I can decide where it goes in. I don't want to have to like just guess. Okay? The Norwegian one is better. I don't know if it's like, I don't think Norwegian has a specific one. I assume it's just like the Europe one or whatever, but the Norwegian one is good. And also the plug is like so much smaller. It's just like a tiny... Hang on. Okay, we're gonna go into Blender, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, okay? Oh wait, shit. I can't do it on this one. Alright, hang on. Look at it! It's such a tiny boy! I mean, not all of them look like this, but... It's just a tiny boy. It's like so slim and you can reverse it and everything. It's like a USB-C. It's very good. It's very good. Meanwhile, for anyone who doesn't know what the UK one looks like. The one thing I do like, I'm gonna give credit to, is the power on and off switch. That shit is really handy if it does have one. I'm not gonna lie, that is cool. I like that. But why the fuck can I only put in one direction? I don't like it. I don't like it. Make it stop. Okay, but a third hole with your plug is good for safety. A dedicated line to ground. No, probably. But I just want to be able to reverse mine. I just want to be able to rotate it. Why can't they make rotating ones yet? Why do I have to be beholden to whoever made the plug's rules of which direction it goes into my plug? And I'm just looking at Picardo for any. No, so I've used Picardo in the past, but on a different name. But I think I was thinking of streaming a Picardo because that means I can like fully unleash the models and like you guys can see everything, like whatever. Like whatever I make, you can see everything, but no. Apparently just the general like streaming support there is kind of shit. So, and that would mean I couldn't stream on Twitch because I can't multi-stream, because then it just wouldn't work. I wouldn't be able to show everything that Picardo would be happy with and Twitch wouldn't be. So I also have a third hole for safety. Okay, Luz. Okay. Do you want to tell us where that location is? Yeah, I've shared that you have a third hole, so now you need to share where it is. That's the rules. I didn't make them. No? I need to get an adapter for VExpo. Wait, what does your place use? Hang on. Let me check. Oh, this looks like the Norwegian one. I don't know if it is. But it very much looks like it. If it is, then I should have some, I think. But if you're able to get some, then probably just bring your own in case it's not the same. I do have a horsefly bite on my hand. Wait, what? Horsefly bite? How'd you get that? Why did I just Google horsefly bite? Am I normal? Am I okay? That looks not great. They're huge. What the hell? Okay, anyways. We can share in DMs. Wait, is that to me or Flandre? One day I'll see Angel. Oh, you wanted to see the Angel? Oh wait, hang on. Let me get rid of the power plug. It's for you for the plugs. Oh, I thought you were talking about your third hole. Never mind. Never mind. She's here. Sorry, we'll continue on with the shoes. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Right. Okay, I need to lock in. So, it's a bit hard to check reference-wise if we're like on the right track. I think we need to move it a little bit, like I'd say like one of these further. I'm probably gonna just do this though. So that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it? No, that's not right, is it? Ah, shit, I miscalculated. I can't count. There we go. Oh, shit. Wait, how have I... Oh, there we go. That's better. So how have I ended up with a triangle? But it's fine. This Travis Lude is not. I love you, mother. I should see you around. No worries, no worries. I hope you have fun, whatever you're doing. Hope you're able to heal your horsefly bite. Sorry, I just had to have a drink. Right, we're working on shoes. Shoes. I think on this weekend I'll probably be able to do more progress offline as well to speed it up a bit. I do tend to get a bit distracted on stream. Just a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Now I'm contemplating, do I want to make these little bits with topology? Or do I want to just erase it? I think topology is probably better, right? It's gonna look better. The blended hair system is better than I thought, except the tools are quite bad and got weird bugs. Wait, what? How is it good then? What? I'm going to go sleep. So sleepy. Bye bye. No worries, Timo. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope you have a good night's sleep. Bye bye. I hope I get a bit of a better sleep tonight. I think I will. I think I'll be fine. Small listeners, tiny ears. I look like a bear. A grizzly bear. Yeah, I'm gonna say... Oh, we need to move the thingies down as well, because these are flats right now. But I'm thinking probably like up like here. Well, I would say like here is like the top point, right? And then we just need to move down. Yeah, because the angle's like here. So maybe a bit higher even. Right. Okay, so where do we need to take it? I would say like this. Oh, that's really far. Maybe here instead, actually. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be a large heel. Maybe not. The system for the hair is great, but the tools are for grooming, like the comb, the growing brush, and etc. are bad. I shared a recording of it in work in progress. Sorry, my nose is really itchy. Let me have a look. Work in progress. I'm so confused. I don't know what's going on. That looks really cool though. Oh wait, hang on. There's two recordings. Never mind. Maybe I was watching the wrong one. Oh my god, it's so many pixels. Do you have to like do it in like a render view? I'm thinking, where do we want to like... I'm just trying to... let me get a healed foot. It just slowly like... It like... So I'm thinking like from here onwards, maybe? Where do we say? Oh, this is a very... Is that a big heel? I don't know actually, now that I think about it. It kind of is. But I can adjust it. I can adjust it if need be. And of course we need a chunky heel. I think it's a chunky heel. Oh, you know what I should do? I should probably make sure that these are... What is it? Grid? No, hang on. Eh? Why is it? Grid. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but... Let's try it again. So... Oh, there we go. Right. I just want to make sure that it's like on the correct place. We're gonna have to adjust like everything, I think. Is that the right one? No, probably this one, right? Oh god. Okay, let me... There we go. That's a very chunky heel. It probably doesn't need to be that chunky, actually. Yeah, I'll slim that down. I think it slims down from the side, doesn't it? You've untied my hair. Nice. Oh, thank you. I've just remembered to save now. I think these as well. We probably want to... Oh, which one though? This one, I would say. Need to sharpen them. And then probably just move them a little bit back. Like so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be fine. So if I just select... like so, and then that's still a very chunky heel. I'm thinking, let me just have a look. Oh no, there's a back view. I'm fucking stupid. It is a chunky heel, but I think it's definitely not that chunky. I also think it might be higher actually. So maybe we do need to take this down to like the OG height, which I think was like, let me do this. So this was the OG one. I think the OG other one was like down here, right? Yeah. Sailors, any? I'm a sailor? I'm gonna have a quick drink. I need to, oh my god. I'm sitting immersion break, cross-legged right now. I need to get comfy. I need to like not lean forward. Okay. I'm good. I had a hair add-on with better hair tools. It crashed 5 times, but now for some unknown reasons, it's working. Nice. Yeah, that seems more like it, but we need to adjust the, these. I think that's what's like making it look a bit chunky. And this one as well. Let me get these two. That's looking more like it. These can probably be brought down a little bit. I'm just gonna delete that one actually. When in doubt, close and reopen it 5 times in a row. I literally had to do that with Outlook today. I was so pissed. My Outlook kept not opening. And I was like, what the fuck? And then after like the 10th time, it was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna open. And I'm gonna open every single instance you just tried to open. So I ended up having 10 Outlooks on my fucking computer. And I was like, oh, nice. That's really cool. And then everything slowed down. And I was in the middle of a meeting. What the hell? Fun times. Or throw your laptop off the balcony when it stops working. That worked for me, actually. The shoe doesn't seem to fit. I guess she isn't Snow White after all. Snow White? Isn't that Cinderella? Am I crazy? Snow White? Bro, you're trolling me. Oh, I thought you were genuinely rage baiting me there. Maybe I'm mixing them up. Yeah, Snow White is the one who sleeps, right? And she gets saved. Oh, spoiler alert for Snow White. She gets saved by someone. Like 7 groups of men or something. I don't know. But Cinderella is the one with the slipper. The ice slipper? Or like glass slipper or something? I don't know. I think it's a glass slipper. Yeah, it's not ice. Ice is like Elsa, isn't it? I'm tempted to remove this loop. Because I don't like there's a triangle there. But that means I need to remove the entire thing. Which, I mean, I'm not mad about, so should be fine. Does that mean I don't need this one either? Yeah. Who's getting spoiled with Snow White? We all know the story. I mean, someone might not know. By Shrek, right? Ahead of Prince Charming and Snow White lived happily ever after with their ogre. Alright, now you're rage baiting me. An Amazon drone flew by, picked it up in midair, and took it to the repair shop. Are you ready for that? Because that's the future. Amazon drones delivering packages. Eh? Really? I'm very gullible. Is that true? It crashed again? Oh no. Is there maybe like an updated thingy, or does it only work on like a lower version? Oh my god, version? Alright, it's starting to look like a shoe. They have drones? Yes, they can pick things up though. You lied to me! I can't believe this! I trusted you with my life! I don't look as surprised as I feel right now. Hang on. Let's do these. Okay, we need to do like a very shitty like blend shape just to make sure that it fits. Let's do an incremental save. What's this one? Oh, I know what that is. It's the nerf of the booba. It's the booba nerf. I guess just call this chest. Let's adjust these as well. This is a very cursed foot. Don't worry. It's not the final. It's not the final foot. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's not the final foot. This is just a test, okay? This is just a test. What it would look like, okay? Don't worry. I think it needs to be like a bit lower. There's like a bulge when you wear heel shoes. But it's not really a bulge, it's just like the foot having to fit in. My feet hurt now. I mean, mine do too, so. But it's the price we have to pay. It's the price we have to pay to be beautiful in this world. Oh shoot, hang on. Oh yeah, I should probably give that a bit more space, I think. Yeah, this is just like a temporary one, so I can roughly see what it would look like. That looks very painful, I'm not gonna lie. Does that look like a realistic shoe? I feel like it needs to come out a bit. I feel like it's like not too small, but too small. But like not this bit. It's just like this bit, I think. Like that. And that looks a bit more balanced. I finally made it here. Hey, it all looks great so far. Thank you so much, DJ Kimiko. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We're just working on shoes at the moment. They look a bit cursed, but it's our first, not first shoe, but it's like our first blackout, you know what I mean? I do think I should probably lower this a little bit, which includes these. Actually, if I lower this one, I think I'm just gonna lower these two. Like maybe lower them and also, yeah, and then I think this can probably, go down. Which one is that? It's that and no, that and that one. It always looks weird until it doesn't, so I feel it. Yeah, it's like the biggest trusted process ever, I would say. Your new model is so good. I'm 2 inches away from the screen, staring into its eyes. Not really, that would be weird. Thank you, thank you. I mean, if you did, it's, you know, I can't control your actions, but I get it. It would be a bit too close. Oh, we need to bulge this as well. I think that's why it's looking a bit odd right now. Not bulge it, hang on. Let me get like I need some more references. Oh, I just got flashbanged by Google. High heel shoe. It's not like a bulge, but it's like thingy, hang on. Chunky heel. Alright, I got some big ass heels. Let me put it on here. Alright, let's compare. So this is like a bigger heel. But a bulge? Good thing Lucy didn't hear that. You know what I mean. But yeah, that is true. I don't know if she's lurking right now. But if she is, hello, Lucy. Not a bulge. That wasn't what I was thinking. I think it's a bit too like, I wouldn't say sharp, but there's something that doesn't look right. I don't think this should be like, straight. Do you know what I mean? I think I need to like lift this up a little bit. Like it's meant to be like slanted, I think. I don't know if that's like a stylistic choice in the shoe. Chunky heels are pretty. Maybe you can bevel it? Bevel it. Like here? Or do you mean like somewhere else? Let me lift it a little bit up. They are a bit like thingy, aren't they? I'm gonna get my favorite thing. Sharp Yeah, that bit doesn't look right. I don't know if it's because it needs to be like straight. That looks better, but still a bit weird. Hang on. Let me just like straighten things up real quick. Yeah, these are like bowing in almost. What's that noise? Can you guys hear that? Hang on. I think it was just the AC actually. On the edge there where the heel connects to the shoe. Oh, here? Oh. I'm using Subdiv at the moment, which I think I'd have to bevel it after I apply it. Otherwise it might create some unwanted topology. All I hear are the voices in my head. Wait, am I in your head? All I hear is your comfy voice? Aww, that's nice. That is very nice. Yeah, I think I'll probably have to make some adjustments once I've thingy-majigged the thing. Yeah, thingy-majig. Applied Subdiv. I think they're just all a bit like twisted right now. Oh shit, I turned the music off, didn't I? Hang on. Where's the music? There we go. When I want to check stuff without messing up, I always make a copy of the item. Then I just mess with the copy, and if I don't like it, just boom, delete it, and it's like nothing happened. I do the same, but instead I just take like 300 different whatchamacallit, save incrementals. I'm on 45 right now. This is Hayami 45, and I think when I was working on a different model it went up to like 300 because it takes up so much space. But I get paranoid when I draw in 2D. I will easily have like 100 layers because they'll have like backup layers for like no reason. It is becoming like not a crutch but a crutch at this point because I just abuse the shit out of it like way too much. All right, it's a bit more straight now. I feel you. It's like a problem at this point. Yeah, honestly, like I think that's why I don't like it's why I don't like doing traditional art, because I can't do that. I can't just keep taking backups of traditional art. It doesn't work. I can't even control Z. I have to like paint over it and shit. What the hell? That's too scary. That's too scary. I think something about the balance isn't right. There's something I think it's like it not being the same. I think it needs to come out like, hang on. Yeah, I think it needs to come out like, I think I need to delete this and then like give more toe space. I think that's it. And then this one can be like, yeah, I think that's better. And then I mean I'm gonna add like thingy design here anyway, but oh shit, hang on. The foot is off center now. I don't know if that's like the foot though, or if that's because I did shift it along a bit. That could be like, like a foot blend chip issue. I basically just have to make it to the point where the shoe looks good, and then I'll just fit the foot in however it takes, you know? Which does make it a bit difficult, but oh well. You mangle the foot? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, what I'll do is I'll use a bone on the foot to like pose it or something. I don't know. I was gonna say either blend shape or bone. It's not like the toes will have physics or anything, so I don't have to worry about like things getting all whack if I use blend shapes. But I might need to worry about things being a bit whack. That foot is truly boned. What? Automod didn't like that one. I'm gonna allow it. Automod just isn't my friend. Automod never gets it right. I'm so sorry. It just doesn't. Because what do you mean that is a sex-based term? That's just no. Big lie. Is it okay if I speak binary in chat? Well, like ones and zeros? Go for it. I'll get a translator up so I can see what you're saying. I still wonder what that one person said in chat last stream. Because I couldn't translate it. And I think they just never spoke after that. So I don't know, I feel like they insulted me. In a way that I couldn't translate it. Probably because I said I hope Norway wins. Maybe that's why. Maybe they were upset, I don't know. But I want to know what they said. Oh, thank you so much for the follow up in the cloud 72. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I think this one is fine. I think it's the thickness. And hang on. Let me look at the reference. She has a little platform. Fuck. Okay, she has a little platform. So we need to include that in the thing. Wait, how do we... What does that look like? Hang on, let me look at that other reference again. I forgot, she has a little platform. Okay, so we can probably just have that go like... Like if we do like... Let me get some images before I start cutting into my topology. Are you running 3D model with your Blender also, or is this one VTuber Studio? This is with Rudo. Yes. So my mod. Hang on. Let me show you. This is my 3D model. Oh god. Hang on. Wait. Why am I? Oh, for fuck's sake. I changed the wrong camera again. Oh well. I must have looked so stupid with nothing changing and me just making a random ass noise. Yeah, this is for Rudo. But so I have like a fucky wucky setup where Blender is on my main PC. So it's like the PC I use every day. The PC I do like my modeling and stuff on. And then my Rudo is on my streaming PC, which I send my Blender stuff over to my streaming PC. Yeah, a dual setup basically. And then my OBS is on my streaming PC as well. Which means I need to sacrifice one monitor for like my streaming PC, and then I have 2 monitors for my main PC. If that makes sense. Friendly greetings. Hello. What have you been up to today? If you want to tell us, of course. Maybe it's like secret FBI work and you can't tell us. I would understand. But yeah, basically a dual setup. And then my audio stuff, it gets routed from my main PC to the stream PC as well. So the stream PC basically just handles VOD and OBS and everything that goes into it. But that means that I have a lot of scuff because, yeah, there's a lot of moving parts, a lot of cogs in the machine. Yeah, it always breaks. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend a dual PC setup. I think ideally you maybe just want like VOD on a separate PC. I know of someone who does this. They use VTube Studio, but the same applies. I think they use NDI to send the VOD / VTube Studio, whatever, which both VOD and VTube Studio supports, I'm pretty sure, to the main PC, and then the main PC runs like games, OBS, all that stuff, which means you don't need to necessarily use 2 instances of OBS, which is what I'm doing right now, and it's really annoying. Oh, I need to translate. The voices in my head are telling me... Alright, hang on, let me copy that. Copy. Copy. Binary translator. Convert. What? How could you say such a thing? That's awesome. I wanted to get Steam Cube for dual setup, but with that price, oh yeah, I know. The whatchamacallit? The Steam Cube is quite expensive now, isn't it? Because of, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like Valve's fault. Well, because of just everything being so expensive, and they don't want to sell at a loss. Which, I mean, fair. If I was a big company, I probably wouldn't want to sell at a loss either. I feel like I fucked my camera up now, like majorly. Am I looking at you guys now? Can you see me? Like looking at you, I mean? I know you can see me, but do you know? I keep looking to the left because you guys are on the left, but I don't know if you guys can see, like, if I look at you, like, when I'm just looking straight, which is my main monitor. Where did Zenny go? No! I'm not invisible. I'm not John Cena. Come on. I'm here. Yeah, I think this is... Oh, sorry. Well, I was looking at references. I got distracted. Okay. Hang on. Okay. So if we're doing a bit of platform, we can do it connected to the heel. That makes it so much easier. So we can just do like this is like the platform bit. So like, oh, hang on. Wait, no, hang on. Eh? Mark Sharp. Yeah, like that would be a platform. Yes. No outbreak. Eh? Oh, you guys are tricking me. Fuck. I thought the ads were running and I forgot or didn't see it. Bastards. Thank you so much. Wait. Subscription? Thank you so much for the subscription, DJ Kimiko. Thank you. I always get confused between follow and subscription. And we're back. So back. What do you mean so back? I've always been here. The ad starts in about 13 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much. We went on an ad break. No, you didn't. Did you actually? And a walk? Eh? You trolling. You're trolling. You're subscribed, you don't see ads. Exactly. I follow you right after raid of yours, but I do want to support the channel. Oh, I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I think it's the way that my notifications show up. I never want to be like, oh, thank you so much for the subscription. And then turns out it was just a follow. So I always like hesitate because I'm like, wait a minute. Is that a subscription or is that a follow? I think I should probably, I think when I see like the T thing, I know that that is a subscription. So I just need to be smart. Be loyal. I don't know. There's like a be smart, be something phrase, isn't there? I just went AFK. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, they're just trolling me. Like always. Big meanies. Big meanies and small meanies. Alright. I think that's... Okay. I want this to be... Oh. Ah. There we go. That's better. Yes, that's better. We just need to change the way that it looks. Sorry. Hang on. I think I just need to drag these. Sorry. Alright. Last person I subbed to banned me, so I'm hesitant, at least until Sailor Scout Sandy comes out. Wait, why would they ban you? What? What happened? Tell us the tea, the gossip. Unless it's like really bad, then you don't have to. I'm not gonna ban you if you do, but you're also not obligated to subscribe. I always hear some crazy ban stories. Tell us. It's just stupid ego stuff. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I feel like, personally, I only really ban people who clearly bots. But then again, whatchamacallit? I have a bot that just does it before I even see it. What is it called? Seribot? That's the one. Seribot usually handles like all the oh, buy viewers from like blah 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 website, right? Before I can even see it. Before I don't know if chat even sees it. I don't know if it's like that quick. But it's really quick. It does that. And then I think if someone starts like spouting slurs or whatever, then that's like an instant ban. That's not accepted, you know? I think for most other things, I try to give like, hey, don't do that. If it's just like a mild like rule break. But if it's like a persistent thing, then yeah. I don't know if I've timed out many people though. I feel like I've just timed out people for memes, but not even like, I haven't even done that very often. I think my bot, so I have like a link protection system, so if you try and post a link, it doesn't let you until I give you permission using a command. But the previous system I used would like time people out if they put links out without like me giving permission, and it would also like delete every single message, which I hated, which is why I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm getting rid of that. Like I don't want that. Because I imagine having like a full 3-hour conversation with someone and then you dare to post one link and like your entire message history for that day is just gone. And you get time there for 10 minutes? No. So my current system basically just deletes the message with the link for safety. And it puts like a message saying, oh, please ask for permission or something. And then when I see that, I usually go, oh, what were you trying to send? And usually it's like relevant to the conversation, right? So I'll just give permission anyway. But if it's like a brand new person who's like not said a word and just post a link, I am very suspicious. I think I had someone on, I think it was on YouTube, where someone was like constantly saying, hey, can you model this? Hey, can you model this? Hey, can you model this? And like a link to their Google Drive. And I was like, what the fuck? And they just got banned because they were obviously like just spamming for the fun of it. How dare you subscribe only T1? Where's the T3 fans? Yeah, no, God. I would never do that. I have seen some historically funny clips of like I don't know if it's just rage bait for the game or if it's like actually like that's how they think. But I've seen like a couple of streamers who are like, what, you can't even afford like $5? What the hell? Are you broke? Like, people say that, and I'm just like, what the fuck? That must be either a fetish or they just like that out of touch. But it makes for funny clips, I guess, so maybe that's why they do it. Could also just be banter. Oh yeah, like that's different. But I think it's like the ones that really blow up and have clips are like people who like, maybe it's like a super inside joke, but when it gets out there in the internet and people who are not part of their community have no idea like who this person is, it does like, even if it's banter, it comes across as like really bad. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I know that, is it Germa's community? They'll always like, well, not always, I don't know if they do it anymore, but I remember the first time I saw Germa was on Reddit, and it was like a picture of like the top 4 most prolific serial killers or something, and then the person who made it just decided that Germa was the 4th one, and I had no idea who this guy was. I was like, wait, who is that? Because I recognized the 3 other ones. And then turns out, no, this is just like something the community does for the meme. But yeah, Germa's really funny. I think I either, like, with like dinner and stuff, I'll sometimes watch Germa, NL, depending on what game he plays, Simple Flips, or there's another one. No, the other people are just like YouTubers, not streamers. But I just tend to watch the VOD because of time zone issues. I am a VOD watcher. That's where you gotta say some silly stuff when new people join, so it's like a litmus test if they're meant to stay in your community. Oh, saying dumb shit, that's fine. But like, I don't think I usually, like, I give up the bit very quickly because I don't want people to think I'm serious. If I'm like, you know, like jokingly angry or something, I don't want new viewers to come in and be like, holy shit, she's such a bitch. Shout out to Simple Flips. Yeah, Simple Flips is really funny. I think if I had to pick a favorite, it has to be Germa though. NL has his moments. And so Simple as well. But I think Simple only really plays like Mario stuff, right? Or like Nintendo stuff. Germa just plays whatever comes across his feed, I guess. And I really like his organized streams. Like the latest one I watched was the vampire one. Was it Halloween? That one was so funny. And then I watched a compilation the other day, which was, it was like him eating a McDonald's. And it was, everyone kept trying, this must be really old actually. He was eating like a McChicken or something. And then people kept like taking a screenshot of him and just like warping it. This must be like pre-AI, I think. I don't know. But yeah, I'm majorly just a VOD watcher. I'll be starting on learning Blender soon. This looks like a cozy place to follow along and learn. Oh, very exciting, very exciting. If you need any help with anything, like if you're mega stuck and you're willing to learn, feel free to ask. If you're like, holy shit, I've spent like 5 days on this one thing and I can't figure it out, please, someone for the love of God help me, then yeah, just feel free to ask. And I'm more than happy to give you the answer if I know it. And if I don't know it, I might get sidetracked for like 30 minutes trying to figure it out. And if I then don't figure it out, then I don't think the answer exists. If it can't be solved in 30 minutes, I don't think it exists. Unless it's like a super, not vague, but like big subject. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's really cool. I wish you the best of luck in your Blender journey. I believe you'll do well. Most important thing, have fun. And hang on, I feel like I'm like rotated way to the side. Hang on. Thank you for cleaning my shiny bald head. And also, don't be scared to look at multiple resources for information, because if all you do is follow a single tutorial for the rest of your life, you might not find like an easier way or a better way that works for you. But if you use multiple resources, you go like 3 years and you're like, wait a minute, why did I only now discover that there's like a much better way to do shape keys? What the fuck? I've like wasted so much time. That was me like a couple of weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, I don't know. So yeah, those would be my pro tips. But also just feel free to ask. 3D modeling, I'm looking to know something else with Blender, being curious. 3D modeling, then for animations, gaming. Oh, very nice. Gaming as in like making a game? Like models for a game, or what? Oh my god, I think I missed a stream somewhere. Welp, lost my streak. Hello, Sajini. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. And my condolences for your lost streak. I don't know, I feel like you've been showing up in every one though. Do you have to like do the activate the streak thing for it to count? Surely not. Surely not. Big fan of the bald wipe. It is good, isn't it? I like it. I like it. I need to just fix like the cropping and stuff, because things get cropped out of nowhere. It will be fun indeed. Any questions I shall ask? Yes. And also, self-plug, I have a Discord and there's quite a few modelers in there. So if I'm not streaming and you still need help, you're more than welcome to put your question in there. Thank you, Flannery. Thank you. I suck at plugging myself, but there is a Discord. I'm gonna try and update the 3D resources section, which I have, which is like a forum thing in the Discord where you can like post if you need help or post if you find something cool. Find something. I mean, if you find something cool, sure, but if you also find something cool, I just can't talk. But yeah. Oh, and I give daily reminders of what day it is. So if you need that in your life, I'm your gal. Also, we're gonna take our last break. Okay, it's 3 minutes. Don't worry, I'm gonna pause everything. I'll see you guys very soon. Perfect time to get something nice to eat, drink, or what else can you do with food? Slurp? Bite? Chomp? I don't know. All that stuff. I'll see you guys very soon. BRB! Hello, welcome back, welcome back. Oh wait, hang on, I need to... It's so dark in here, hang on. There's light! Why am I so turned around? Oh. Because I'm doing the... Oh, because I messed with the camera, that's why. There we go. That's better. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. I'm gonna have a drink. Gobble, devour, inhale, slurp, swallow. Welcome back. No, you welcome back. Yeah, that is a lot of words. A lot of words. What was I gonna say? I don't know. I just remembered that Fiverr exists, and apparently there's like a bunch of scam listings. That's wild. I was gonna see if any of like my showcases were on there, but I don't think I'm big enough of a 3D modeler for it to have been taken. But you never know. You never know. Maybe I'll have a look. Or maybe I can find like ones that I know aren't made by like a random user 123 on Fiverr and are actually made by people I know, like other 3D modelers. Okay, let's go back to Blender. Why is my head so big? Chillgate. Fiverr's a scary place. Yeah, 100%. I think just for like commissioning and stuff. If it's physical media, I like to sometimes I haven't been lately. The last thing I bought from Etsy, which is the site I was going to mention, was probably about 2 or 3 years ago. I feel like now if I go into Etsy, it's all gonna be like AI generated crap, right? But I bought a really cool thing from Etsy, which was like this neon, it was like fake neon light sign that I got for Visu. And that shit was really cool. And it came like perfectly fine. There was no issues with it. But Fiverr, I wouldn't even consider commissioning from. VGen, I have literally just placed another commission on VGen today. But I feel like every time I look on VGen, I have to like inspect like the art, I forget, like really close, and like look for mistakes, check their socials, check their reviews. If there's even just like a single review that says I think this is AI generated, then I'm like, nah, I'm bouncing, I'm going to a different person, which I know really sucks for the artists if they're not like AI generating art, but I can't risk it. I can't risk it. Oh wow, just 22 more hours to 24-hour stream. Wait, what? Huh? Am I doing a, huh? What? Who? I've only found VGen so far, but even there I already ran into a few asking weird questions about my projects. What, so you were, wait. Were you commissioning other people and they were asking weird questions about what you wanted to commission, or was it like the other way around? Yeah, I'm doing a 24-hour stream. Eh? Am I? You didn't know? Eh? I can't do that. No. No. No, I remember. Didn't Visu tell you? He set it up, did he? I know. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I get, yeah, I mean, short notice, I guess, but yeah, you know, I mean, what can I do? If he set it up, then... Have you seen the VGen mug? Oh, yeah, I have, actually. When you said mug, I initially thought of, like, there was a... So I watch TikTok, unfortunately, but I don't buy anything from the TikTok shop, but I saw a couple of TikToks about people buying, like, this crystal mug from TikTok shop, or maybe Etsy or whatever it was. And it was obviously AI generated. I say obviously. They might not have known, and that's fine. I feel like I can tell AI generated art for the most part, but anything else like music, programming, like website design, all of that, I really, really struggle. Even like videos of animals, I really struggle, unless it's something super obvious that an animal wouldn't do, to tell if it's AI generated. But art and like photos, I can kind of tell. But there was this like crystal mug. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can find the picture of it. AI generated mug TikTok shop. I don't know if it was TikTok shop. It might have been Etsy actually, but I think it was advertised on TikTok. Oh, it was like a mineral one. Was it this one? I think this was like one of them. Oh shit, it doesn't work here. Fuck, hang on. There it is. Which, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I mean, that one doesn't look that great. I'm trying to think if I'm trying to see if I can find like the actual like AI generated reference for it, but it was a lot of like stuff like this. Like stuff like this where it was just like a metal container inside, and like whatever they were trying to put like on the outside, they did really badly. But yeah, I remember that blowing up. So I do fear very much like AI generated products and stuff. Are you a Mormon? What? No? Should I be? All this AI slop and waste using of resources. Blame the investors. Oh yeah, no, 100%. It's all greed at the end of the day, unfortunately. That what pisses me off the most. I was trying to get an artist to commission things for me, then ask questions not relating to the commission, but what the commission was being used for instead. Oh, okay, that's weird. That's okay. Is it okay I'm not a Mormon? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not religious in general, I think. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Aaron K. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm not religious in general, but I don't have anything against religions. You don't know yet? I don't know yet. What? What? Is there more things I don't know? What am I meant to know? I feel like I'm so in the not known. No. I am growing. That's all I know. I'm taking up the entire frame. Right. Not being religious is the new religion. Oh, but I wouldn't say I'm like obnoxious about it though. I know that there's people who are like, we're not gonna get into too much of like the religious talk and stuff, but I know there's people who are like making it their whole identity of not being religious, which that's not. No, I just happen to exist. I just happen to exist. No, we're not doing more religious talk. I know it can be a very, very sensitive talk for people. But yeah, I don't have a religion. One quick one actually. So when I was in school, I remember reading about religions. I really liked reading about them and learning about them and stuff, because we had a whatchamacallit? We had a module. So to put a bit of perspective, Norwegian education at the time while I was growing up, we went from having like a module about religion, but as I was starting school, it was like 50% Christianity and then 50% everything else, split into like other religions, mythology. Like Norway used to be a very Christian country, but then as I like grew up and like got older and I did like other years of school, it then swapped to being not just 50% Christianity, but like everything. There was just about, it was Christianity, it was Buddhism, it was Islam, it was like all these religions, and I thought that was fine. I think it should be equal split between all the religions personally, right? And the mythologies and stuff like that. I like learning about them. But then I think when my siblings grow up, it changed back to becoming like 50% Christianity and then 50% everything else. But I think actually religion was one of my like best modules I did. Like I had the best grades in that. But I think it was also because the teacher that we had mostly when I was growing up was a very like very stern teacher. Very like, if you do the job, if you put the work in, then you'll have my respect. If you don't, I hate you. Like type of teacher. And I'm a stickler for the rules, so I quite like that approach. Mostly because I also enjoyed the subject that we were learning about. But yeah, that is it for the religious talk, I would say. But yeah, I like learning about them. And then I think when I was younger, I was thinking if I was to pick one, I'd probably pick like Buddhism based on what I had learned so far at that time. But yeah, no, I'm not religious. What do devoted believers of Chilki receive? Carrots, hay, and herb treats. I was pretty close. Also, hi again, Lucy. I was mentioning a bulge earlier, and then people were saying, oh, it's a good thing Lucy isn't here. So now you know. I've passed the information over. I believe in Zenidora. Oh. The religion of cubes? Let's talk about snails? No, let's not talk about snails. I don't want to talk about snails. Wait, what would I give out as like a thing? I think I just give cubes, to be honest. Many cubes. Different colored cubes. Don't go on about the slugs. I swear to God. No. Do not. You'd give out fleas? What? Bro. Fleas? Zenidoraism and some daily day reminders. That is true. That is true, actually. I will tell you what day it is, in case you forget. But it's not the same time every day. So you have to get used to it not being consistent, alright? Slugs are cute though. Some are. Some are. Oof, Sunny, I'm sorry about your flea problem. Oh my god, I do not have a flea... I do not have a flea problem. Sorry, I'm gonna have to start putting my customer service voice on soon. Otherwise I'm gonna crash out. But not indoors? Oh yeah, slugs are not cute indoors, I agree. Hopefully it's a fleeting problem for you. Alright, alright, okay. Sorry, that was going too far, Zenny. Doesn't have fleas, just flies. I'm gonna start punching the power sockets, Blaze, because you said you live in them, right? Wait, accent? I can put an accent on. Hang on. This week has gone by fast, probably because I'm waiting for this heat wave to pass. And it has at last. Wait, that rhymed. What the hell? Wait, heat wave. Are you in the UK? Don't have to answer that. I know there's a heat wave in the UK right now. Well, I say I'm suffering, but so I've had this discussion with Visu. Because we now have AC, I cannot complain about the heat. Unless the AC stops working. Then I can complain again. But I'm trying my hardest to like relate to people. To be like, look. Like, I know it's warm. I know. I'm not suffering though. But I know it's warm. But yeah, I'm not allowed to complain anymore apparently. Allegedly. I get it. But I want to join in on the complain conversation, you know what I mean? Wait, so our slugs like the channel mascots now? No. Cubes are. Cubes are. Actually, so... what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I have an idea of like how to represent you guys that isn't just a cube, but it does involve cubes. I just haven't finalized it yet. I need to get a hold of a creature designer that can like make it cutesy. I want you guys to be cute, just like me, you know? I can't have you guys be ugly. Sorry. I feel like I just sound like one of those people who play Animal Crossing, and if they get like a neighbor that's ugly, they like ship them off to a different neighborhood. I don't do that, but I did see when people started playing Animal Crossing, they would do that, and I would not have the heart to do it, but I kind of get it. I don't have the heart to do it. People were proper mean girls in Animal Crossing. VTubers is good. VTubers? Wait, that sounds like a VTuber group name. I'm stealing that. I'm trademarking it for later. We don't have AC here yet. Chilling and melting in my 30-degree room with fans galore. Yeah, that is rough. That is fucking rough. Wait, most of Europe is having a heat wave right now? Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was just UK. How are you gonna steal my idea? Wasn't it Chilky's idea? Didn't you steal Chilky's idea? And then I steal yours? You guys already have a name though. It's Vertes. Do you want me to spell it? No? Wait, was it not? Now I'm doubting myself. Never? Feel like I'm being gaslit. Good? Wow. Let me show you guys your name. Sorry, I'm writing with a mouse. Bah, bah, bah. This is your name. Big caps. Bah, bah, bah. That's your name. Not your specific name, but like you as in like a collective group. The avatar is good? Oh, time to get banned? No, what? You guys are confusing me now. I'm just... Wait, what's that? A clip? Let me have a look. Not again. No! I'm not gonna ban you. Wait, what did I say? You know? I can't have you guys be ugly. I want you guys to be cute. Just like me, you know? I can't have you guys be ugly. Sorry. Why would you save that evidence? Zenny romanticizes vertigo? What? No. Wait, vertigo, isn't that the sensation that your surroundings or your surroundings are spinning or moving? Bro, no. That's not what it comes from. If you guys want to believe it, then sure. I won't correct you. Just like last time was insulted and banhammered? No, I would never. What? No. If I'm banning people, I'm just saying, no, don't do that, and then I ban them. I wouldn't like insult you and then ban you. That's too mean. Well, if you said some heinous shit in chat, maybe. But you haven't done that, so don't worry. When you get 1k follows, do we get upgraded to kiloverts? What the hell is a kilovert? Is that a real thing? No, it's not. Oh, because kilo is 1,000. Kiloverties? Hell yeah. Why not? I joked about banning because I posted a link without asking, but no autoban, so the joke didn't work. Yeah, I think I've allowed Twitch links to just like go through without problem. Cause like, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything with that, I don't think. Don't try. Don't become a hacker man with the Twitch links, alright? But yeah, they're usually safe, so I have them allowed through. Alright, I've not been modeling for the past 30 minutes. Could advertise other streamers, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, if people started doing that, it depends. Like, I know that other VTubers will have like, don't talk about other streamers. I don't think that I have that on mine. Let me double check before I start talking shit. Hang on. I don't think I have that. Hang on. Rules. Oh yeah, no, I don't have the rule. So I know that other VTubers have that rule, and I get why they have that rule. So the rule is, just for context, is don't speak about other VTubers unless I bring it up. I haven't yet seen an issue where that's been present. I know that some people have the rule because they don't want drama of other VTubers to get brought up, and that is fair. Others will have the rule because they don't want to hear about other VTubers. Like, apparently, I've never seen this, but I assume it exists. I don't think people would just lie about this. I don't know, but I've heard people say that viewers have said, oh, so-and-so VTuber is now live, so I'm gonna leave. Or like, oh, so-and-so VTuber is like so much better than you. I've never seen this. I've never seen this like happen. But I believe people when they say that, because I do think that people can be weird sometimes. People can be weird. So I assume this has happened. But it's not happened in my chat, right? Sitting Dora is better than you. Wow. Wow. I'm gonna ban you now. But I don't have that rule because I like to, if someone brings up like a VTuber, they're like, oh, did you see like so-and-so person's thing? I feel like I'm so not online that a lot of the VTuber names that get brought up, I don't even know who they are. And if you guys recommend me them, I want to check them out. Do you know what I mean? Especially if they have like a really badass or cute design, because that makes my fan art, like that makes my fan art vibes itch. Do you know what I mean? But yeah. If people start like just like if someone comes in and they just put a link to someone else or themselves or whatever, then I'm probably gonna be like, don't have to do that, because that's a bit weird. Like, it's not relevant to the conversation if you're just like coming in and dropping a link to someone. If you're like, oh, like this person has a really cool event on tomorrow, or this really, you know what I mean? Like that's, I think that's fine. Obviously, if it comes to like, if everyone starts doing it and it becomes like disruptive, then I might have to review the rules, but it hasn't happened so far. I like to work on like I have a pretty open mind, and then if something bad happens, like I did adjust my rule based on something happening, which I think was the last rule. And then I, of course, have a few things that are just completely not allowed from the get-go, like racism, homophobia, transphobia, like that shit is not allowed, right? It's not like I've waited for it to experience that and then I'm like, oh, maybe I should about it. No, that was just like not allowed from the start. But other things, I just play it by ear. If there's something that I'm like, okay, this is getting too much now, too disruptive, then I'll just add it as a rule, and that's that, you know? I don't even watch VTubers. Bro, you're literally in my channel. Hello? Am I not a VTuber? Am I a failed VTuber? Is all the swaying, twitching, and toggle stuff done in Unity for Rudo? It's inside Rudo. Oh, so the physics was set up in Unity. So I'm using Magia Cloth 2 for the physics. Tracking was done in Blender, and that just like works like from the get-go without any issues. So as long as you make them in Blender with the names that AirKit are expecting and you export the model into Unity, Varudo will just pick it up, right? Magi what? Can you spell it out? Sorry, I talk really fast. So it's sorry, I'm using my mouse. Magica Cloth 2. Magica Cloth 2. That's what I use for my physics, and that's something you have to set up in Unity. It's a paid add-on, just be aware, but I think it's fully worth the money personally. Not sponsored, not advertised, whatever. I just use it for everything. The only bad thing about it is you can't use it in VR chat. You have to use Fizzbones in VR chat. But yeah, I use Magia Cloth for that, and then I don't really use toggles much, but if I do, I probably just set them up in Varudo directly. If it's like simple things like toggling like my skirt on and off, you can set up an expression directly in Varudo. Some things I have set up, well actually I don't think I set it up for my model, but for other people I set up a thing where if they have a tail, their tail can sway left and right going up, and their tail can sway left and right going down. For mine, I just got the tail component in my Varudo and just slapped it on. I didn't care. I was so lazy. But yeah. And the ears up down toggle also in Unity. So they, hang on, let me double check. I think they're pendulums. So pendulums are in Varudo as well. There's a whole system around it. So the ears have bones. And this is important. If you're using Magia Cloth 2, you have to make sure to turn on the animation pose ratio slider to 1 so that anything you scale or rotate using animations or using anything in Varudo will look good or will function normally. And that includes pendulums. So what I've done is, let me just get it. So the pendulums can be found in the facial tracker component that you have in Varudo. So for me, it's eye facial mocap receiver because I use the app Face Motion 3D. And the pendulum setup I have is that I have one for ear down, ear up, ear down, left, ear down, right, and then I have ear move R, ear move L. So when I look to the when I look to the side, my ears kind of move slightly towards the direction I'm looking, which gives just like a subtle ear movement. And then when I close my eye, it just moves the bone a little bit. So that is all set up in Varudo. No need for like complex Unity animations or anything. Okay, VNyan versus Varudo, what is better for custom animations and avatars? Ooh, you're asking a loaded question there. I would say I am biased towards Varudo, not because I think it's necessarily better or worse, but it's because the workflow it uses work better for me and I like the UI more. But I think they have their own features now. I think there used to be a point where they were both just having the same features, but now they have very vastly different features. And I haven't used VNyan in probably years at this point, except for testing something maybe a couple months back. So I don't have the answer. if I use both of them recently, I could probably give you a better answer, but I just know that I prefer Baruto. Not because it's better or worse, but it's just like the one that I like. But in terms of, what were you talking about? You were talking about custom animations and avatars. I know that Baruto makes it very simple to import things. So if you do a humanoid skeleton animation, as long as it's set up with a humanoid rig when you import it into Unity, or as long as you animate it on a humanoid rig in Unity, if you do it in a Unity way, then it's very simple. You can just literally import the .anim file into the Baruto folder, and it will convert it to like what it needs to be to work in Baruto. Or you can convert it into a .Baruto animation file as well. So yeah, but I think one of the most recent updates, but that's not true. I think this was probably a year ago or so, maybe, or maybe more, maybe less. But they did put that feature in that you could just drop normal Unity animations that were humanoid rig based, and Baruto will just convert it, which is really nice. Because if you download like a random .anim file from the internet, which I wouldn't recommend you do, but if you do, you can just drop it in without even opening Unity, as long as it's like humanoid rig based. But yeah, I don't know if VNyan like has that functionality. What I do like about VNyan though, which is something I tested I think this was a couple months ago now, but someone mentioned that it had like a sticker functionality where you could just drag and drop an image, kind of like VTube Studio. And I was like, what? Really? And then I had a look, and yeah, it's true. Which that's sick. That is really cool. Makes it so much easier to just attach like PNGs to yourself. VC Face is so tempting, looks so chill. VC Face is a blast from the past. I don't think I've used that one even less, I would say, than both VNyan and Baruto. Last time I checked, it did not have environments, which is something to keep in mind. But if you need like a more like maybe, I was gonna say less performance heavy. I don't know how it stacks up against Baruto and VNyan in terms of performance, but to me, because it doesn't have environments, my common sense is like, oh, it must be less like resource heavy, I guess. But I don't know. There's lots of factors that can go into that about performance and stuff, so I have no clue. What do you need the environment for? Backgrounds is one thing environments I use. I make my stream schedules, and I very often use environments from the Steam Workshop, which Baruto supports. No one uses them. I use them. I use them every week when I make a stream schedule. And I usually use different ones as well. Hang on, let me show you the last one I did. No, you don't? I do! You think I'm lying? I didn't make a stream schedule this week, so that is true. But, hang on, I'll show you. I do post them on... I post them on Twitter as well. Yeah, I do. This is the one I made last week? Oh, it's huge. So this is using a Baruto environment. It's using a beach ball prop, a Baruto environment. I think this is like the beach one, or like the Miami beach. Is that what it's called? I don't know. I could probably find it. And me. And I've taken my shoes off. I've taken my skirt off. I've taken my thigh highs off. And I'm about to get absolutely hit in the face with this beach ball. And then to get that like blur-esque effect, I tried really hard to make it like a speed effect. But I was running out of time, so I don't think I did it like as well as I hoped. But I just put that into Clip Studio Paint and just used like the blur. Oh no, I think I downloaded a brush from Clip Studio Paint actually. And there was like a speed line brush. Those clouds are a bit odd, no? I don't know what skybox that environment is using. I think the clouds look fine. But yeah, this was one of the beach environments in the Steam Workshop. I think this was one of the official ones. And then before that, I did this one. This one was for my birthday. This was also an environment. This one. So this one uses the cake slice prop, the fork, which I think is from the same prop set. I think everything else is part of the environment. Oh, I used there's a birthday hat as well on top of my head, which is another prop. And then the environment is, I think that's like a user uploaded one. But I thought it was really cute because it had all the cake and stuff. So I decided to use this one. And then I think the border, because there's a bit of like a color border, I just put that in Clip Studio Paint. And I think I changed some of the colors. Well, previously I would, once I had like the image, the composition I wanted, I would put it into Shoost, which is another program. I think you can get that if you subscribe to the creators Patreon. I don't remember their page. Is it Muro or something? I think the person who made Shoost is called. I think, I don't know. But I found that I couldn't export beyond like 2K, I think, in Shoost, which made all my pictures very low res, because I usually take images in like 8K. Because Verudo, as much as I love it, unfortunately, if you zoom out to try and take like a picture, it very easily causes a bit of like either blur or pixelation of the model. So I always take a screenshot in like 8K or 4K, depending on what I need, to make sure it's like crisp. I'll show one more. I have one that's like, oh yeah, this is my old model, but I did this one, which was this is an environment, I don't remember, I think this is a user uploaded one, which is just using like the default sky base. No. Eh? What's it called? Sky something. And I think I'd seen a lot of spiders that week. So I decided to put the Unity logo on the couch and draw spider legs. Skybox. Thank you, yes. So I do use environments, okay? I do use them. And I try and use them every week, but sometimes I run out of time. There's a lot of really nice environments in the Steam Workshop. And Verudo uploads a couple of good ones as well. But yeah. Let me turn this off. There we go. Sorry, I just missed like a billion messages. My bad. Something about to get KO. Oh yeah, no, I saw that one. Can count the polygons on the ball? It was a very low poly ball. I think it was one of their summer sets. I don't know if it was uploaded by Verudo though. You say cake slice and I get flashbacks to when I tried making a quick birthday cake for a friend. Was it bad? If you'd made me a bad cake, I'd probably still eat it and say it was delicious. But that's like a red flag of mine. Unity is terrifying. That is true. Unity is pretty terrifying. Oh, Chilky, you've broken me. I'm T-posing. No. Speaking of cake, I shall BRB getting some evening snacks. I'll get y'all something. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. 3D model cake. Oh, I thought you meant like a real cake. Never mind. I mean, if you made me a 3D model cake, I'd still eat it. Even if it, like, I'd still be like, oh, that's so cute. Even if it was ugly. So, you know. Actually, no. Actually, yes. Let's be real. But I don't want that. I don't want people to be like, oh, so every time she says something is cute or something is pretty, she doesn't mean it. Like, no. I just don't wanna be mean. Oh my god, Google slug cake. I really do not want to. I really do not want to. Is it gonna be like the rat? Is it like rat cake or something? Which is like a bunch of dead rats in a circle? So cool. No, they're so... Okay, I trust you. I trust you with my life. If I search this and it's not nice... Is it... Oh, it's just cake decorations. Okay, never mind. I can stop, like, looking angry at it. If I really like slugs, I think that would be an amazing idea. But I do not really like slugs. So I think I will would be scared of eating it in case it was just like a slug that happened to walk on my cake, you know? Not that I would ever have that problem because I don't have slugs inside my house, but you know. And into 3D art it goes. Oh, wait. Wait, but that actually is cute though. I'm trying to look and see what. Is it meant to be like cream? 37? You have an old friend. An unk friend, is that what kids call it? I don't know. I keep fucking leaning over to the microphone. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash out. Ah, I just hurt my ear. Oh, my nose is itching. Wait, okay, but actually, honestly, can you guys still hear me if I sit like this? Like if I'm in this, like if I'm over here instead of like completely like up against the mic? Can you still hear me? Alright, we made a bit of progress. Absolutely inaudible. Wait, really? Wait, can you peek at your stream preview for a sec? Your hand? Oh, I know. Don't worry. It's me preparing to fly, alright? Fly away to... I don't know where. I don't know where I'll fly. I know. It's big... So, it's because of the board. I'm saved. I think we made some progress. I could have probably made more. I'm probably going to work on this offline so that I get more progress in. Because this is the last stream of the week. I think. Yeah. I don't have anything planned, I don't think. We're going to just like... Actually, I should probably apply the subdiv before I make any more edits with topology. How big is that platform? I'd say that's about the right size. But I do think, yeah, I'll probably bevel these edges. Stop asserting your dominance of me and scare me. I'm sorry, it's because Chilky did some redeem magic and broke my model, so now all I do is T-pose. We don't know either. We never got a stream schedule after all. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my god, where am I? I will... Oh, that's what I was going to do tomorrow. I remember now. I am going to be touching grass on Sunday, but tomorrow I'm going to try and make a bunch of those, like the ones I just showed you, the stream schedule images, in bulk, so that I never run out of making a stream schedule ever again. Okay? Because I feel bad when I don't make one. But then they want to just reuse the same picture. Like, that's not okay. If it's been like minimum like a week or 2 weeks since I last used it, like that's fine. But I feel like a lot of my old ones are my 1.0. So I almost have to like just create more. That's a V pose? Oh yeah, true actually. Okay, I cannot fix her. It's okay. It's all good. It's fine. I wish there was a way to like stop redeems showing up in chat. I mean, it lets me see it so I don't miss it, but with like my big brain and stuff, it just like takes up the entire chat, doesn't it? At least now we know for sure Tenny is Tenny? Who the fuck is Tenny? At least now we know for sure Zenny is a T-poser and not an A-poser. Wait, what's wrong with A-posing? I am a T-poser though. But this is just a pose. This is just a pose in Naruto. So I could be an A-poser for all you know. I look so worried. Angie. Smile. Okay, I think that is gonna be it. Nothing wrong with A-pose. T/A-poses are good for different things. That is true. I do model in T-pose though, as you can tell. As you can tell. I just prefer it, to be honest. But I know that A-pose, if you care about like not lifting your arms above your head, then A-pose is good. It's probably easier. Except for a lot of references are also in T-pose. But also some of them are in A-pose. I think VTuber ones are in A-pose. So yeah, right, we are gonna call it there. I think I'm gonna, hang on. Hello. Yeah, I do look like a V pose right now. Hang on, let me fix it. Where is it? I guess I can just, I think it's a animation. So if I just make a new character, if I do this to reset it, I hope that should work. Hey, we're good. We're good. Wait, we still have 24 hours left? You mean ad break? No, I'm not doing 24 hours. No. No, no, no. I said that if I do a charity stream, I might do 12 hours. Not on the charity stream, but as a goal. 24 hours. Oh god, I've done that once. That was rough. That was so rough. 12 hours is much more manageable though. Still rough. That's 12 hours of me having to speak. Bro, what? Ah, really? There we go. It's near the end. I need to rate out. Like, what if someone like looks and go, why the hell is she T-posing? It was fun. It was fun. It really was. But I was so tired. I was so tired. Bro, I'm gonna start queuing the fucking Blender ones. Because I know how you break it now. I figured it out. I'm gonna start putting a queue on them. You don't want that. That means there's no breaking. Ever. Alright, let's have a look who's online. Don't you say. Let's see. Who is online? Is there any Blender peeps? Beep beeps. Just add a break redeem for 10k points. A break redeem. What? The model just like breaks? I could do that. I could do that. I don't see a lot of 3D modelers. Oh wait. I know. Do I know? Do I know? I do not know. I do know. Hang on, show more. I know. We're gonna go say, this is someone we rated before, but they're really funny and they make good stuff. I'm just waiting for the ad to pass to make sure they're like not like about to rate out. But the plan is we're gonna go say hello to Wexter2507. They make really good sculpts. And I think they're showing off their, oh no, they have a little window where they're showing off their things. Really funny and make good stuff. He means any door. Oh, that's nice. No, but actually, let me say everything I'm going to say before we raid. Haha, I remembered. Right, so very quickly. Last stream of the week. I know that I didn't make a stream schedule, so I'm just letting you guys know. There's no more streams this week. The idea and plan, I think, is to stream again Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week. Same time, so that is 7 o'clock BST. I should probably learn like the time zones so I know. But no, 7 p.m. BST, same time as today, if that is of any help. I'm gonna put it on the stream schedule though. And I think it's in my, I swear, like on my Discord profile, there's like the timing stuff. Oh, I have stream remote on so I can't see it. But I swear my bio is like, I stream from like 7 till 11, no, 7 till 10, 7 till 10 my time, and it should show up as your time if you guys are ever like worried. But I also think that I put it somewhere in my, oh yeah, you can also go to send any information in the Discord to see your local time when I start. So that is, it says 1st of May 2026, but ignore that. It's just the time that's important. And that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm gonna make a stream schedule hopefully today, or no, not today, tomorrow or Sunday. Probably gonna be tomorrow because I'm gonna be touching grass on Sunday, I think. So I'll try not to leave it last minute. Extend stream. I'm sorry, I can't extend the stream. I was gonna say, usually my excuse is, oh, I have work tomorrow, but I do not have work. I just need to get some sleep. Especially considering my little wake up call at 5 a.m. today. So I think that's about it. I think that's everything. Feel free to join the Discord if you haven't already and you want to see me yap and give me daily reminders of what day it is, if that is helpful at all. And yeah, I think that's about it. At least make it to 3 hours. Fine, I'll wait 3 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about for 3 minutes? I will give Zenny a wake-up call too. Zenny, my mother's broken, help me. I mean, if you need help, feel free to ask. Nothing, just sit there. Just sit here in silence for 3 more minutes. Is that what you really want? Fine, I won't talk. Fine. Fine. Well, I'm talking right now, so maybe sitting in silence, Zenny. Wow, wow. Impossible? Just wave. Hang on. I'll wave. Oh, I need to sneeze. Fuck. You can't see my hand. Hang on. Oh, I need to sneeze. Oh, no. This one's a bit better, probably. Ah, I can wave. And we'll keep doing it. We'll just keep still yapping. Listen, you're right, okay? Oh no, I accidentally clicked the raid button by... No, what? Are you saying you want me to raid out now? Oh my god. Oh, my nose. Sorry, it's itchy. It's itchy. Hello, nobody is here. Welcome in. We're literally about to... Waving, yes. I'm waving goodbye because we're going to be raiding out very soon. But I hope you're well. Oh, sorry, I need to stretch. Zenny the yapper? That is true. I do like to talk. Shockingly enough, because usually when I'm in like a group setting, I like to just observe. Yeah. I like to observe people. Unless I have a bit of alcohol, then I don't shut up. But yeah. I think it is weird. Oh, Enyas! Hello! Oh yeah, you show... Hey, it works! You show up on the chat on the screen. Let's go. Welcome in, Enyas. Teacher Nightmare? What do you mean, teacher? Teacher Nightmare? Forgot I changed the name for whatever reason? What is the history of your name? You have 20 seconds to tell me before I go out and raid. I was kept prisoner here for 3 more minutes because I didn't make it to 3 hours. I'm joking. I chose to do it, but... Sorry, I'm putting you on blast. Not blast, on the spot. Alright, 3 minutes. I can go. Yay! I'm joking. No. Thank you so much, everyone, for stopping by. Honestly, I've had a lot of fun, which I do every time I stream. Otherwise, I wouldn't keep... Otherwise, I wouldn't keep streaming if I didn't have fun. Wanted to troll someone? Oh, okay. I'm not gonna ask more about that. For 24 hours. It's not 24 hours! There was no such thing as 24 hours. I will have a serious talk with Visu after this. He can't keep promising 24 hours without my knowledge. That's not allowed. But yes, again, thank you so much everyone for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys hopefully on Monday next week, as long as everything goes to plan. What else? I'll try and post a stream schedule this weekend. And I'll try and bulk create things. If you guys have any suggestions for like the little scenarios that I make, feel free to suggest them as well. I remember someone suggested skydiving and I did it. So yeah, I'm true to my word, okay? I'm moving power outlets. How dare you? But yeah, we're gonna raid Wexter. Yeah, Wexter. I don't think they're not a VTuber. They're a face cammer, flesh tuber, whatever you call it. But they make some really cool shit. So I think you guys will be in capable hands over there. I think they have the same issue as me though. I think they've had like they're doing ZBrush, but they've had the exact same window with the exact same ball untouched for like probably like 10 minutes now. So I think they might get a bit distracted, or maybe they planned it. Maybe it wasn't maybe it was intentional. You know what I mean? Oh shit! My fucking oh, there we go. Got it. My rating message. I'm gonna post it here again if you guys wanna join in on the messaging. I'm gonna change it soon. I promise. I'm gonna change it soon. I want to change it soon. Actually, I don't promise, but I'll try my best. Bye, everyone. Yes, a meat bag streamer. Getting ice cream at a stand, but traffic is insane. What? Oh, I like an ice cream stand. Okay. I got it. I'm back. I brought some cake for y'all. 1 slice each, please. Thank you. Please save some for the person we're about to raid. And I hope you guys have a lovely evening and day and whatever. And we're gonna go raid out to Wexter. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye.